Nepal's Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal is battling opposition fury. Speaking at a book launch just a few days ago, Dahal reportedly said an Indian businessman settled in Nepal lobbied in New Delhi's power corridors to make him the Prime Minister. With Parliament proceedings disrupted, the Prime Minister is set to clarify in the House. The ruling coalition has backed Dahal while the opposition is gunning for his resignation. On Monday, the Nepalese Prime Minister was invited to a book launch about Sardar Pritam Singh, an entrepreneur with links to the nation's political leadership. As per the Kathmandu Post, Dahal said, and I'm quoting here, Singh once made efforts to make me the Prime Minister. Dahal added that Pritam Singh visited Delhi several times and held talks with political leaders in Kathmandu to make me the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister's remarks have led to an uproar, and opposition parties say Dahal must step down. The principal opposition party, CPN-UML, says that the Prime Minister is not above the country's pride, territorial integrity and dignity. Members of the ruling coalition stand firm with Prime Minister Dahal. Top leaders of the ruling alliance, they held a meeting and decided that the Prime Minister would face the Parliament rather than resign from his post. Hitting out at the opposition, the ruling coalition says Dahal's remarks were blown out of proportion. The alliance says that the Prime Minister was only referring to the emotional bonds that he shared with the Indian businessman. Prime Minister Dahal's party, it issued a press release accusing the opposition of propagating rumours to suit their political interests. India and Nepal share unique ties of friendship and cooperation, characterized by an open border and deep-rooted people-to-people contacts of kinship and culture. There has been a long tradition of free movement of people across the border. Nepal shares a border of over 1,800 kilometers with 5 Indian states, that's Sikkim, West Bengal, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand. The India-Nepal Treaty of Peace and Friendship of 1950 forms the bedrock of the special relations that exist between New Delhi and Kathmandu. India is the largest trading partner of Nepal. Currently, about 32,000 Gorkha soldiers from Nepal are serving in the Indian Army. For more on this, we're now being joined by our correspondent Saloni Murarka from Kathmandu. Saloni, thank you so much for joining us. The Prime Minister is set to clarify in the House. What can we expect on this?
Yes, he held a coalition meeting in the afternoon yesterday, and the coalition partners have decided to face the Parliament, where the opposition have been objecting to the Prime Minister's statement in a few days now, with continuous obstruction to the Parliament session. So today, and this is not after the statement was made, this is the second time that the Prime Minister will be clarifying. And earlier he said that he was trying to highlight that the Indian businessman settled in Nepal, Pritam Singh, is not only involved in the economic situation and the transportation of Nepal, but also in the politics. But this came out, this has definitely become a controversy in Nepal. And the Prime Minister today will face at 3 m later in the afternoon in the Parliament session. But we also know that the opposition is on a pretty strong ground of asking him for the resignation. And they have said that the statement made by the Prime Minister is a big blow to the Nepal constitution and secularism. That's what they have been trying to mention this. And we know this, that Prime Minister himself is trying to keep his coalition intact since the time he has assumed office in December last year. Currently, one of the coalition partner, that is a party that is led by C.K. Rao, is already trying to find a way out of the coalition. And at the same time, Prime Minister Prachanda is trying to bring all the coalition together. So we know that the coalition itself is at a shaky ground, and now this has come another phase, another hustle that he's facing currently in running the government is a resignation, and many questions have been raised on his visit to India, where opposition believes, and opposition also claims that the Prime Minister did not raise issue on the border issue, on the EPG report, and many other irritants that they believe that both the countries shares. So today, not only about the statement, but about his India visit also will come into the discussion.
Well, all right, Saloni, thank you so much for bringing us the latest on that. We will, of course, continue to track this closely. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.